Hey everyone, and welcome to the live stream. This is my game of the year for 2016. It is Cat President, a More Purrfect Union. I am playing this game today with my good buddy, Luna. Luna likes this game. This is one of Luna's favorite games. By the way, just in case you were wondering, Luna likes this game. This game is pretty awesome. She loves it. So this is a game I wrote and I produced with my friend Paul Franzen. You can buy this game right now on Steam. Please buy the game. I get money if you buy copies of this game. I use it. I basically, all the funds from this game that I get have been used for the new baby fund. So yeah, it pays for the hospital stay, and if we have anything left over, we're going to put it in her college fund. I never dreamed I would get involved in politics. I mean, I'm just a plain Jane, a nobody. I've never even voted before. But somehow I found myself swarmed by presidential candidates, and they all want me to be their campaign manager. Which one should I choose? I can't pick which one! Oh, but I should back up first and explain. It all started last week when I heard somebody calling my name. What's my name again? What name should we give our character? So this is a female character. Which name should we give her? I'll let somebody in the chat decide the game. I mean, decide the name. President Michael. I like it. Let's go with it. President Michael! President Michael! That's my friend, Lizzie. Well, what is it, Lizzie? Did you hear they're having the debate tonight? I got us tickets. Oh, what's this debate about? Don't you know, the presidential debate? Whoa, President Daisy Doodle's coming to town? That's so cool! I love her! What's she gonna debate? No, actually, debates for the presidential candidates for the next election. All 6 of them are in town. They're gonna debate foreign policy and catnip. Plus, they're all adorable. They're super adorable. Alright, probably should have explained. In this world, humans don't really run the government. Humans got banned from politics 20 years ago. Now, cats are in charge. So Lizzie has gotten President Michael tickets to the debate, and we're gonna go see all of the presidential candidates. Okay, so in this game you get to pick options like, yes, I'll go, but I don't want it, or yes, I totally want to go. And that's the good option. The good option is, yes, I totally want to go. We got there about an hour early. Nothing's happened, so our character, President Michael, explores in the backstage looking for a bathroom. She gets lost, and she accidentally runs into some of the presidential candidates. I beg your pardon? I've never been so insulted in my life. You think I'm a street cat? Oh, I should be doing, like, the real voices for these cats. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know you were a talking cat. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. I should have the security throw you out immediately. Oh, no, don't be mean. A cute girl comes in and you try to have her kicked out? That's not what I would do. Yeah, I like her style. I don't know what voices I have for these characters. Oh, this is difficult. Oh yeah, you snuck all the way backstage to meet us? That's pretty brave of you. You have guts. I like you. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh! You 3 are the presidential candidates! Bingo! I'm Frisky, and may I say it's a pleasure to meet a beautiful woman like yourself. I'm DJ Nibbles. I'm the young cute candidate. More like the empty-headed kitten who keeps rushing into danger. I cannot do all 3 voices at once. I'm sorry, everybody. I apologize. I am very sorry. I'm mixing up my candidates. That grumpy guy over there is Thunderpaw. He always seems upset over something. Not true. I'll be happy when you losers drop out of the race. I'm not gonna drop out. I'm in it to win it. So, darling, you didn't tell us your name. Oh, I'm sorry. My name is President Michael. Well, President Michael, why don't you come with me for a little while? I'll guarantee you'll enjoy it. Wink! You want to be alone with me? So I can lead you back to the audience area, of course. Risky, don't keep her all to yourself. Let me guide her back to your seat. Hey, have you two forgotten that... Oh, that's not Thunderpaw. Have you two forgotten the debate starts in 45 minutes? We don't have time to be escorting random humans all over the place. I'll call security, and they'll have you removed from the premises. By the way, Thunderpaw is now John F. Kennedy Cat. Sorry, he's John F. Kennedy Cat. And, I'm sorry for all you people who, are getting a laggy stream. I will post the full version of the stream without any lag, afterwards. So I'm recording this separately. So I'm recording a version without any lag, okay. You focus on debate stuff. Bye! President Michael feels kind of awkward meeting all these famous politicians. So President Michael runs out and runs into 2 more candidates. So these are, oh, this is Kale and Dr. Nom Noms. I understand these hallways can be confusing. Kale. Yeah, the first time I was here, no, that's DJ Nibbles' voice. You're not mad for me at being in this area? No, we're not mad. We're not mad. These things happen sometimes. You're looking for the door on the right. I'm President Michael. Who are you? I'm Elvis Tiberius Kale III, but you could call me Kale. The cat on the left nodded. Nice to meet you, Kale. Are you also running for president? I certainly am, although I'm in last place, so I probably should jump out. Aww. Cheer up, Kale. At least you made it all the way to debates. I'm Dr. Nom Nom, so I'm not pulling very well at the moment. If it wasn't for the calicos, I'd probably be out of the running. Well, you seem like nice cats. Maybe the debate will make you more popular. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm lucky to be here tonight. I'm just hoping to debate the issues and do my best for all the alley cats out there. Everybody's going to be a southern cat by the end of this walkthrough, by the way. I've seen some people live stream this and then give Dr. Nom Noms like a heavy Russian accent. Please enjoy the debate tonight. Like that. I don't think it works for Dr. Nom Noms. That does not work for Dr. Nom Noms. So, just to let you all know in advance, we're going to pick one of these candidates to go with. So, prep your votes ahead of time. President Michael, where were you? You wouldn't believe me even if I told you, and there is a giant cat. That cat is giant. It's like the same size as these humans here in the background. Okay, here's the debate rules. Clap whenever you like it, but don't interrupt debaters. No cat calls. Thunderpaw was an intense debater. He yelled at all the other candidates and constantly insulted them. If his goal was to look stronger than his opponents, he succeeded. Thunderpaw is a bad kitty. He is a bad hombre, I would say. Not a nice kitty at all. Whereas Frisky is the flirty candidate. He focuses on women. He never stops talking about how much he loves women. He is kind of like a skirt chaser. DJ Nibbles is the energetic young fellow. Woo! Yay! Energetic young fellow! And if you played a lot of these Japanese dating sims, these are kind of personalities that you see in a lot of games. I just saw like these characters in a lot of Japanese dating sims when I was kind of playing Japanese dating sims all the time. Dr. Nom Noms didn't do very well. He flubbed most of his answers and he started talking about a bird bath. It's almost like he's trying to fail. Dr. Nom Noms is kind of a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Kale did okay. A solid speaker, but he's kind of an overshadowed character, kind of forgotten. All of the other candidates stick out more than he does. So basically I came up with this character idea just by watching the debates. If you remember the debates last year, basically there were like 20 people running for president all at the same time, and it was hard to keep track of who these various people were. So that ended up being Kale, the candidate who I kept forgetting his name because there were like 20 people running. And this is the final debater, Rover. Something different about him. I just don't know what it is. He just seems really different from all the other cats. Here! Hey, everybody, say hi to Rover. Hello, everybody. Vote for me for president. I'm Rover. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. I'm a cat. I'm totally a cat, by the way. Totally a cat. Rover is definitely the average Joe candidate. Your normal, everyday candidate. Okay. So, we've heard from all the candidates, but now we want to hear a question from a real person. That's why we picked a randomly selected audience member, and that's President Michael! What? Me? Come on up, President Michael. Here's your question. Well, okay, I don't know a lot about politics. I know politicians are supposed to help people, so I want to know how you're going to help me. I lost my job last week, and I'm trying to find a new job. I might lose my apartment. I know my personal problems don't matter much in the political world, but what are you going to do to help me? Just to help me, help people like me? That's a good question. All the questions that were asked here tonight have been good. Kale, you're a salad-headed moron. This isn't a question of social inequality. Yeah, besides the real social inequality is between cats and dogs. I have a suggestion. You can work for me, President Michael. What? You need a job and I need a new campaign manager. I'll hire you. That will solve your problem. Oh yeah, I want to hire you too, darling. No way! You have to work for the DJ Nibbles campaign! I'm sure there's room for you on the Kale campaign. You don't want to work for these losers. Work for Thunderpaw. I only hire the best and the brightest. I only have one question to ask. Do you have a dog? No. Then I offer my services as well. Come work for me. No, me. Me! Oh my gosh, this is so overwhelming. You all want me to work for you? I hate to interrupt, but we're running out of time. If you could please just choose a candidate now. Quite a heated debate, everybody. They're arguing over who likes me most. So this is it. That's the dilemma. 6 cats running for president, and they all want me to be their campaign manager. I like them all, but which one will I pick? Which cat should I pick as my presidential candidate? You people here in the chat decide. Yes, random person in the audience clearly qualified to work for these cats. Okay, okay, we've got votes. How do I decide this? Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. So, Luna, which candidate do you want to win? I would like Rover. I think Rover's a very handsome candidate, and he's fantastic. Oh, really? That's really who you're going with, Luna? Yep, he's so amazing. La 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 la. Okay, voting time is over, everybody. With 35% of the vote, people have gone with Rover as their candidate. People want to see Rover become the President of the United States of America. Rover, the average Joe candidate. Why do we have weird sound effects for him? He's a normal candidate, right? That sounds like weird alien stuff. Anyway, I'm going with President Rover. That's great. I'd love to have you. Him? He's an idiot. Look at those tiny paws. What does he have that I don't have? He has a filter that stops him from saying whatever dumb things pop into his head. Shut up, Nibbles! This concludes the debate. Thank you for watching, everyone. So in order to get that picture of Luna, what we did was, basically Katie laid the dog on, Katie just sat down and she put the dog in her lap and laid the dog on her legs and took a bunch of photos from above. That's how we got that photograph that we used for Rover. And, just let me know if you have any questions about this game whatsoever, because I could probably answer them and give you a bunch of funny behind-the-scenes stories like that. That's how we took the picture of Rover. And Rover is a good cat. But there's something about him. Something different. He's not the same as the other cats. Is it because of his adorable little cat ears? Oh, wait, or is it because he's married? Oh, I didn't know that. The other cats are single, but Rover's the only one who's married. He's more mature. You make it sound like you have a crush on him. How can I not? His fur is adorable. Oh my gosh. He's so wonderful. No, Rover, that is one of the baby's toys. That is not a toy for you to chew on. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that. Rover was chewing on one of the baby's toys. Okay, where did I get the idea for the game? Paul tweeted it to me as a joke. We were kind of talking about doing like a presidential game and like a dating game, and he's like, hey, why don't you make it all about cats? And so I did. I wrote the opening scene, and it was so good, we just decided to keep going. So as we'll see here, this is kind of a long game. Basically, each character has 10 chapters. Each chapter is 5 pages long, so each person gets like a 50-page storyline. It took me a really long time to write. So Rover was one of the final storylines that I wrote. Actually, I think it was the final storyline that I wrote. Is that a bone, Rover? Rover quickly put the toy away before I could get a better look. A bone? No, I don't have a squeaky bone as a chew toy. No self-respecting cat would play with a bone. People in the chat, we need to come up with a name for Rover. We've got to come up with a voice for Rover, because I don't know what Rover's voice sounds like. The only bone I have is a bone to pick with the other candidates. Can you believe they locked me out of the green room again? It's like they don't consider me to be one of the real candidates. Yeah, that's not fair. You're just as much of a cat as they are. I don't know what their problem is. Maybe they're mad because they thought I would lose. Yeah, I'm what you call a dark horse candidate, except I'm not a horse. That would be ridiculous. I'm a cat, no doubt about it. Definitely not another type of animal pretending to be a cat. So I'm gonna agree. Obviously you're a cat. The only other type of talking animal is a dog. Okay, people are saying Scooby-Doo voice. Gruff Englishman. Yes, dogs. That's what I need to talk to you about. You probably figured out, but the main topic of my campaign is dogs. Right, I like dogs. Dogs are bad. They don't get along with cats at all. Oh, right. I guess they tend to fight like cats and dogs. Woo! We need to secure our border with Dargonia and fix the broken immigration system. Yeah, I can handle this. I can do this. I can do this deeper British voice. Okay, run that back into a carrier. In real life, Luna's just running around being crazy. Well, currently, the only immigration laws apply to hounds, herders, and toy dogs. None of the other 4 breed groups have any laws. It's a huge loophole. Don't get me wrong, the people of Dargonia are great. I love our neighbors to the north, but it's a doggone shame that they can break into our country without any consequences. Wait, I thought Canada was north of us. That was a long time ago. After Quebec Okay, so in the original script, I had Quebec, not Quebec. Somebody changed it back. Oh no, why would you get rid of that hilarious dog joke? Okay, so the dogs in Newfoundland and Labrador changed it to Quebec. Good, okay, the joke was put back. Great. Okay, so the Royal Mounted Dogonian Police keep the peace. Quebec. See, the joke is that Quebec is always threatening to declare itself a sovereign state to get away from Canadian rule. I don't think we should favor one species over the other. Both types of pets should be treated equally. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna prank call the Prime Minister? Maybe. I'm more worried about spies. Dog spies? Like fleas or something? No, it's just rumors at this point. But you know there's over 100 cats running for president? I've heard some of them are dogs in disguise. No! Yes, why one of the cats at the debate tonight could very well have been a Dogonian spy. It's not the only reason I'm worried about Dogonia. I mentioned the broken immigration system, but the truth is I have first-paw experience because my wife is Dogonian. Your wife's a dog? What? No, she's a cat, just like me. Meow. I just try to keep her out of the public eye because I'm scared of her getting bothered by the press. It's not like she was totally made up to support my campaign. Oh, I see. Thanks to unjust discrimination, my wife's paperwork was held up for 6 years. You know how many dogs entered the country in that time? 30 million! It's crazy that they gave problems to my wife and not those evil dogs. That's terrible. No wonder you're so passionate about the issue. Yes, some people think I'm abusing a sob story to get more votes, but it's true. You believe me, right? Of course I believe you. You seem like an honest cat. You're not lying like a dog. Woo! Please don't make that joke again. Are dog puns too rough for you? Woo! President Michael has no idea how to help lagging in the chat room, people. No, seriously, I have no idea what to do about that. It's, yeah. You know, I could try unplugging and replugging in my internet box, but would that be crazy? Or would that destroy the stream entirely? Anyway, that's an overview of what this campaign's about. We're focusing on Dogonian issues. So this is kind of a holdover from the original draft of the script. In the original draft, Rover was supposed to be a spy from Dogonia. Yeah, Rover was actually a spy, and the two countries were about to go to war, and it was a lot more serious like that. But, you know, then a bunch of stuff came going with the 2015 campaign, and people started talking about racism a lot, and so I thought that would pretty much destroy this script. People would get mad at us for that, and so I just completely changed it. And so we still kind of have a cat who's, I mean, Rover is still kind of concerned about, you know, the Dogonians and stuff like that. Oh, good, a couple of people have gotten their things to refresh. And I should note that our main character here is really, really stupid in this storyline. President Michael is not exactly a smart person. See, President Michael is, he's dumb in the Rover story. I'm a female character. She is dumb in the Rover storyline, and she is also dumb in the Kale storylines. And we're back with a shadowy villain who's trying to destroy Rover's campaign. President Michael? I've never heard of her before. What does she have to do with Rover? She's his new campaign manager. He hired her to take care of the campaign manager that you murdered. You mean he didn't drop out of the race like we expected? Curses! He was supposed to lose the campaign by now! This is horrible news. His campaign must fail as soon as possible. Research this President Michael girl. Find out everything you can about her and exploit her weaknesses. Use her to ruin Rover's campaign. But if that doesn't work, no matter. I've got an ace up my sleeve. After all, I know Rover's big secrets. His secret? Rover has a secret? Well, obviously, he's a dog, not a cat. What? Are you serious? I thought he was a purebred! Wait, are you legitimately surprised about this? How do you not know he's a dog? It's obvious to anyone with eyes. I don't know, his ears! They look like cat ears! You're an idiot! And so is Rover if he thinks hiring a new campaign manager will stop me! Enjoy it while you can, Rover! Soon I'll destroy you, and then I will be President of the United States of America! So yeah, I thought the storyline was kind of boring. I decided to throw in an evil villain who's trying to take over the campaign. I think it works! And my friend Paul, he's the one who decided on all of the pictures and things like that. So he decided I should play the evil henchman. Yeah. So I think it works great having me as the henchman. After all, it's my dog playing Rover. Why can't I be the one who's trying to destroy Rover? Okay, so President Michael is kind of an idiot, as usual, and was not paying attention when Rover went over everything. So now Rover kind of has to explain. So now everybody is going to Iowa. Basically, that's where the first primary election is. And that's sort of like what happens in real life, where Iowa is like the first primary election voting place, right? So here in Cat President, Iowa is the place where everybody has the first primary. Okay, so I'm going to call my old AP Government and Politics teacher, Mr. Drew. You took an advanced placement course in politics? That's great! No, AP is abysmal pupils. It was the remedial class. You have a weird sense of humor, President Michael, but that's okay. I still like you. Okay, so thank him. So we wanna be nice to Rover because that way we can get the good ending. With the two of us working together, I'm sure we'll work together. I'm sure. Wait. Okay, I need to read my sentences. It's kind of hard for me to read what Rover's saying and read the chat at the same time. So with the two of us working together, we're gonna win. Unlike my last manager. Oh, what happened to your last manager? She was murdered. What? According to the official police report, her death was an accident. A tragic paperclip accident. But I refuse to believe it. She was always so careful around paperclips. I can't believe she'd slip up like that. How do you accidentally die from paperclips? Painfully. Very painfully. I wish I'd gotten a chance to sniff around the crime scene. I can't believe Diana would die like that. That's awful. I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's not your fault. And now I'm afraid to use paperclips for the rest of my life. Oh, I banned all paperclips from the office ever since. We can't risk another accident like that. Which is why I want you to stay safe. Be careful, President Michael. And don't use paperclips without a buddy there to help you. I won't. I think I mixed up my Rover voice. Oh well. Let's get another voice for Rover, everyone. Oh, and this is our main character's room. I like her bedroom. It's very cute. Good old apartment. I got on my computer and sent an email to Mr. Drew. He said, sure, I have nothing better to do than meet with harebrained students who failed my class 6 years ago. I think he's being sarcastic, but just in case, I scheduled a meeting with him. Yay, Mr. Drew. I actually remember when we were making this game, Paul and I kind of we had a lot of back and forth as to how long ago she was in Mr. Drew's class, because that affects how old our character is. So, she is... Let me see. She's graduated high school, but she hasn't gone to college. So, basically she applied to college, but she didn't get into college. That's the story with our main character. So... she'd be like 21, 22 or so, I think is what is her official name. I like this. Think outside the doghouse and Barks Brothers. So, this is Malwa? I like its spacious skies and amber waves of grain, but where are the purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain? They're probably outside of the airport. Can you believe it? A dog like me forced to travel in a cat carrier? Wait, a dog like me? Meow! Meow! I'm a cat, not a dog. Oh, okay. Minor slip of the tongue there. I'm just saying cat carriers are awful. I'd rather travel some other way. Maybe you could ride in my arms. Okay, so I've seen people play this game. Apparently, nobody got that joke. So let me explain that joke. Spacious skies and amber waves of grain, purple mountain majesties. That's a song. America the Beautiful. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. When I was younger, I had to memorize all 4 verses of that song. Okay, so here we're talking about Rover's wife, and what do you know, Rover doesn't want anybody to see his wife. It's almost like his wife doesn't exist. Very mysterious. And what's funny is, you know, in real life, actually there were like 1 or 2 scandals revolving around the candidates' wives. Just a complete coincidence that people started freaking out about Donald Trump's wife and Ted Cruz's wife. Just total coincidence that what I wrote in the game happened in real life. And this... Okay, so this is something I came up with when I completely rewrote the Rover storyline. I put this character in when I rewrote the storyline. This is the Thunderpaw supporter. He's in the Thunderpaw storyline. He wants to make America Thunderpaw! 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 Sorry, I didn't pick Thunderpaw. I like Rover better. I'd give anything to work for Thunderpaw. I even sold my house so I could have enough money to follow him on the campaign trail. Because he's just that good. He's going to be the best president ever. Thunderpaw! Rover's good too. No, he's not. He's a stupid dog lover. Puh. He wouldn't be showing respect to dogs if the big old hunting dog was trying to eat him. Why, those wild dogs are a danger to everybody. We need to lock them up before they give people rabies. I'm pretty sure dogs don't have rabies. Some dogs do. That's why Rover's a loser. We need Thunderpaw. He's mean to everybody. Send all dogs to pounds or high kill shelters. Hugh, that's a horrible thing to say. You're a dog racist. I'm racist against everyone who's not me and Thunderpaw. I love myself and Thunderpaw a lot. So playing the role of Thunderpaw supporter is Paul, who as I've mentioned, made this game. Basically, he had a hat with the letter T on it, and he thought that would be great for Thunderpaw candidate. But he didn't want to show his face in the game, and so that's with the piece of cardboard trying to cover up most of his face, so nobody sees him. Okay, back in my home state, bad things are happening. No hamburgers. Also, the villains are evil. And I loved how, these things like kibble, bones, and everything. So, henchman is being evil and talking to Lizzie. So you're Lizzie. According to my research, you're President Michael's best friend. That's right. Who are you? I'm H. Henchman, and I wanted to ask you a couple of questions about President Michael for a magazine. Does she have any weaknesses? Weaknesses? Yeah, problems or mistakes. Basically anything I can exploit. What's wrong with her? I don't think I'm comfortable talking about my best friend's problems with a total stranger. I'll give you $20. Deal! Okay, so her main problem is sometimes she's a little not smart. President Michael's a flaming idiot! Okay. Any other weaknesses? She's a sucker for a sob story. She eats peas with a knife. She thinks her eyebrow plucker is a nose hair remover. But her biggest weakness, the one thing she falls for every single time? Yes? Yes? Free t-shirts. She goes crazy for free t-shirts. And that's true. I love free t-shirts. They are amazing. So actually, the H. Henchman... So I've got a joke here. She eats peas with a knife. That's a reference to the second Wizard of Oz book, actually. Towards the very end, they're discussing what makes this person suspicious, and somebody says, "Why did the Wizard of Oz eat peas with a knife? That's weird." And so I just worked that joke into the script because I get to make weird jokes like that. Here's your $20. Goodbye. Thank you, kind stranger. That was weird. Maybe I should tell President Michael. Or I could buy pizza! Woo! Pizza! 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 So Lizzie definitely is a snitch. And, meanwhile, President Michael's having problems. She doesn't know how to spell politics. It's okay, it's a long word, President Michael. This is so frustrating. Working too hard? But hey, boss, I'm just trying to figure out what to do this week. Well, you got my email, right? Sure I did. But why don't you just tell me everything now? Recap everything? That was a 20-page email. Maybe you should explain what's going on today. Well, today I have a big speech at 5 o'clock. Do you know what you're going to talk about? I'm going to give my stump speech. You're going to talk about stumps? Are you trying to stump the audience? Is this trivia? No, a stump speech is a generic speech that politicians give at events. When you give over 50 speeches a month, basically you just reuse the same basic speech over and over again. Somebody on Twitter sent us a message saying, "Thank you so much for explaining what stump speeches are. This game actually taught me something." So we're going to say it's an educational game, because somebody actually learned about politics because of Cat President. So I said, you're going to win this election. You're totally going to win. You're smart. You know everything about politics. But most of the voters don't like him. Like, there's the one Thunderpaw supporter who... Make America Thunderpaw! Losers! Oh, how did he get in here? You know what? Instead of a stump speech, you should call it a dump speech because you're garbage! Sir, this is harassment. I demand you stop at once. You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just grumpy because I got a cold. You're sick? Yeah. Sick of your campaign! Whoa! Nobody should be allowed to run for president if you're a dog lover! Woo! Cats rule! Dogs drool! You're gonna lose the primary this week! Just watch! Podder Thun! Podder Thun! Wait. Thunderpaw! Thunderpaw! Woo! Thankfully, he left the room after that. So, fun fact, everybody, Paul and I are kind of working on DLC for this game. I've been writing DLC for the game. It's not going to be like a full-length chapter. It's just going to be 4 chapters for each character. So in the Thunderpaw scenario, the Thunderpaw DLC, that's going to come up again. The cats rule, dogs rule. There's going to be a dog fight there. And Rover is going to have a murder mystery storyline because obviously Rover needs a murder mystery storyline. Okay, so that was just foreshadowing here how Rover keeps talking about dogs and tummy rubs. Almost like Rover is a dog, but he's not. Rover's obviously a cat. So they're gonna stay in Meowa for the end of the week. At the end of the week is a primary, and then they go to New Closure, which that's basically what happens in every storyline. We have Meowa, then New Closure, and then South Carolina. The three main primaries there. And I tried to have continuity while writing it and have Rover win New Closure every single time. He's the favorite candidate from there. So that's basically the story behind that. Oh, and we got a letter from somebody named F. Yeah, so F was going to be his opponent in New Closure, but it didn't work out. I opened up the letter and... Woo! Paper clips! Just like the ones that killed Diana! This could be a threat. This could be dangerous. Oh no, F wants revenge by destroying the campaign! I'm gonna get rid of the paper clips. That way Rover can calm down. Thanks, President Michael. You're welcome, Rover. Don't take this the wrong way. But what were you thinking? Touching paper clips? They're dangerous! I didn't have a choice. I had to get rid of them. They were making you upset. You shouldn't risk your life. Don't be a hero, Johnny. Don't play games with your life. I don't want to lose you like I lost Diana. I'm not gonna die from a paperclip. I'm gonna die while riding a motorcycle over an active volcano. It'll be so cool. People will cheer at my funeral. I guess I'm trying to say thank you. Really, thank you. So yeah, an evil villain trying to ruin the campaign. An evil villain named F. Who could that be? Oh, we've got somebody in the chat who just joined us. Everyone, this is Cat President, a More Purrfect Union. This is a video game about cats running for president. This is our cat of choice, Rover. And everybody's here. Rover! Definitely a cat! And now we get to visit... Oh, here's the title, in which we meet our supporters, and we kind of wish we hadn't. Because we're going to meet some of Rover's bad supporters. Only cats here, though. No dogs, as some of these supporters are saying. Stupid dogs! What? I know, right? They're noisy, they don't know how to behave in public, they're the worst! And they keep making veterinarian prices go up. You know I had to go to the vet last month to get a shot? Uh-huh. Well, I had to wait 3 days because there were a bunch of dogs in line ahead of me. And none of them were paying because they're all on Dunkonian health care! Oh, I know! Bunch of freeloading jerks spending $3 million to build a dog park. A dog park! Like they need their own special park! I don't remember them offering to build a cat park! Huh, dogs claim they treat all pets equally, but that's a lie. They don't care about cats. They only care about themselves. Do you hear they're trying to amend the Constitution to ban leashes? Dogs running free without leashes? That'd be madness. I know, I hate dogs. I hate dogs. So the cat and the person ran away talking about how much they hate dogs, and President Michael's kind of worried because they sound dog racist. What do you people think? Are they dog racists? Do they hate dogs? Oh, and here we get to meet more racist cats. And Paul said, my buddy Paul, when he was choosing pictures, basically he had like 10 or so different pictures of cats, and then he got his wife to go through and say, does this cat look racist? And she's like, yeah, no, that cat is definitely a racist cat. That cat hates dogs. Okay, so these ones want us to this one wants to close the borders, build a wall, force the chihuahuas to pay for it. Meow, it's the time for a revolution. Actually, if you watched the Fancy Furball debate, they talked about this topic. 70% of dogs actually end up graduating from obedience school. Who cares what the Fancy Furballs say? They're a bunch of liars. They're the opposite political party. Yeah, you can't trust them any more than you can trust dogs. My cousin Artie was chased by a dog. The dogs didn't have owners. They just pretended not to be talking dogs so they could get away with chasing cats. I shook my head as I walked away. Some of Rover's supporters are racist against dogs. Yeah. So let me see. Is Rover racist too? No, Rover's not racist. Rover's a good one. Rover's a good one. So this is a flashback. So obviously we don't want Rover to be considered the racist candidate. That would be bad. Hello, President Michael. Hi, do I know you? I spoke with your friend Lizzie today. She told me all about you. That's nice, but I have to get going. Actually, no, that's not nice. That's creepy. You're creepy. Get away from me. I'm not creepy, I'm a normal person. Certainly not somebody worth remembering if the police happen to ask any questions. Right, so could you please get out of the way? What's the hurry? I was hoping we could chat for a while. Discuss the campaign. Somebody says we need a Bernie Sanders cat and call it Pernie Sandpurse. The Bernie Sanders cat is called Banders. Banders. That's in the Thunderpaw storyline. He doesn't show up in any of the other storylines. He gets mentioned in one of them, but he only appears in Thunderpaws. So H. Henchman gives me a free t-shirt. And you should introduce Rover wearing that shirt. Yes. What a nice man! Or is it part of his evil, evil plan? Oh, I love that cat picture. I love this backstage. Oh, and here's a funny thing. We actually have two different scenes of this. We had to switch the scene around. This was originally supposed to be the big reveal scene. The big scene where our character finds out Rover is actually a dog. So it's going to be this. What the? Meow. Oh, I love drinking out of the toilet. No, why would I drink out of the toilet? Cats don't do that. You say meow a lot. Well, yeah, it's true. I was just making sure the toilet's up to code. Definitely not drinking out of it. Okay, and then Rover notices my t-shirt. It's a free t-shirt. It says, vote for Frisky because Rover's an idiot. What? President Michael didn't look at the t-shirt before putting it on. Good thing you noticed that, Rover. Good thing. Yeah, some random stranger gave it to me. Do we really have to do this in the bathroom? Right, sorry. So because we switched scenes around, that's why we had to throw that line in to switch to get them out of the bathroom because I switched scenes around. Originally, we were supposed to find out because Rover was drinking out of the toilet, but we'll see later how we actually do learn the truth about Rover's identity. So we want to be extra careful from now on. No taking presents from strangers. We'll review security measures. Anything else? I came to talk about racism. Wow, that's a loaded introduction there, President Michael. And here, Rover's kind of stuck with the dilemma. I mean, Rover has horrible people that are supporting him, but he needs all the supporters he can get. So what should he do? What do you think you guys would do? I mean, that's a tough call to make. You don't want to deal with horrible people, but you do need help. Yeah. Okay, so here's Chapter 5. Chapter 5 is the one in which we find out the truth about Rover, and like I said, like 3 times already, we switched out those 2 scenes. Okay, so Rover's got a secret plan for getting rid of those evil racist cats. Basically, he's just going to get them mad, and they're just going to leave. They're just going to leave. Yeah, he's taking the moral high ground. He's not going to be mean to dogs because he's secretly, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to respect your privacy here. Somebody misses Frisky. Oh, poor Frisky. So here, Heroine decides that she's going to be part of the warm-up speech crew. So I think that's something people do on presidential campaigns. I only saw like the one presidential campaign spot because I'm on the West Coast, and none of the presidential candidates came at all to the West Coast. Really, they really didn't. As I recall, Hillary Clinton came to Oregon for like a Latino woman event, and that was basically it. Donald Trump made a minor stop in Salem, that would be the capital of Oregon. And so neither of them like stayed, neither of them gave speeches. Bernie Sanders gave speeches in Oregon, but he wasn't the leading candidate at any point. So he was basically the only candidate who gave us speeches here in Oregon. Meanwhile, President Michael's talking about the time she dressed up like a slice of bacon while trying to be a cheerleader, and that's crazy. I just threw in a lot of weird lines like that. Because this was the final storyline I wrote, I just wanted to be finished writing this 300-page project. And so sometimes I threw in a lot of weird lines and just left them there. So, 20 minutes later, we're on stage, giving speeches. All my notes were on the back of her seat, the only piece of paper I had. I tried to remember what Lizzie told me, but my notes... Oh no! I ripped up my notes! No, Portland is not the capital of Oregon. Salem is the capital of Oregon. Portland's a bigger city, though. The capital city is not always the biggest city in a state, and that's true for lots of states. Curses! My plan has been foiled! Who said that? Was it? Oh, no, never mind. I want to talk about justice and dogs, because I heard bad things about dogs, and I want to set the record straight. ROVER'S all about equality and treating people the same. I mean, don't dogs and cats both have tails and collars? Don't they have fur, which gets everywhere and it's a huge pain to vacuum? Sure, some dogs chase cats, but some cats scratch dogs, so we shouldn't blame one group or the other. The constant battles aren't good. They need to work together to make America a beautiful place. And yes, this is definitely... No, this is a game. I wrote this game. And I also helped, like, you know, test it, too. I was basically the first round of testing, and then I you know, noted everything that I wanted to change, and then I sent it back to Paul for revision, and then we sent it to real testers, who were basically, you know, testers are basically to check to make sure the game's okay, make sure there aren't any glitches or anything, make sure there aren't any puzzles which are awful. And there aren't really any puzzles in this game, so that's good. I like this. I also forgot to say Rover's here, and he's going to be talking now. Bye! Woo! Yay! And so what happens is the racist cats are unhappy, and they leave of their own accord. Just like Rover said. Love is more powerful than hate. Woo! So Rover spent like 15 minutes talking about that. But here we go. Here's the truth. Here's the truth. Ready for the big reveal? Rover, you here? Is this a fire hydrant? Yay, it is a fire hydrant! A special doggy fire hydrant just for me! I love it! The hardest part about pretending to be a cat is giving these things up. Rover, did you say you're pretending to be a cat? No, I'm... Oh my gosh, you're not a cat after all! You're secretly a dog! Can you believe it, everybody? Rover's actually a dog! So that audio footage of the dog whimpering is 100% my dog in real life. I recorded like a minute of her whimpering, and it's actually in the game, her whining. So the reason why... So like I said, originally Heroine was going to find out the truth by seeing Rover drink out of the toilet, but we switched around to this. Originally, he was supposed to, I mean, like I said, originally she was figuring it out because he was drinking out of the toilet, but I actually took photos of my dog at this dog fire hydrant, and it was so great, I knew I had to put it in the game. So we rewrote it just to have that picture of the fire hydrant there. And so this line of dialogue was originally, uh-oh, looks like the cat's out of the bag. More like the dog is out of the toilet. That was the original version of that line. So yeah, no, that was just an amazing that we took the dog to a dog park and found this fire hydrant there, and it was just awesome. And those pictures were so great of my dog at the fire hydrant. I had to get that in. And now they're fighting over what really happened. Okay, Rover, what's the truth? What is the truth? You were born in Toronto? That's in Dogonia! Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the truth is, Rover doesn't have a wife. His campaign manager, Diana the Dead One, talked about his wife, and now everybody thinks he has a wife. I mean, Rover looked exactly like a cat with those cat ears, but those are actually fake cat ears. Can you believe it? Okay, so that's why Rover is so passionate about the immigration system. because due to a mistake with the immigration system, Rover is classified as a cat. He's a cat. Somebody checked the wrong box. Instead of classifying him as a dog, they classified him as a cat, and now he's a cat. And the laws changed, so he'll be deported as an illegal immigrant, maybe. Which is not good. So that's why he wants justice for dogs. He has cat social security. And dogs don't get social security. They're a financial risk. Everybody is saying he needs to be deported. Oh, no. So this is a flashback. This is my history teacher. So does anybody know what you need to do? I mean, there are 3 rules for becoming president of the United States. Does anybody know what they are? Let me see. You need to be 35. You have to live in the U.S. for 14 years. And you have to be a natural-born citizen. You have to be from this country. Good job, student. That's correct. You're a credit to your generation. I stole that line from Nancy Drew, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. Ah, thanks, Mr. Drew. I was being sarcastic. I saw you look up the answer on your phone. Give me that phone. No phones in class. Aww. Now, those used to be the laws, but now we have the Claw-Institution. We follow claws. Most cats don't live 35 years old. So, cats born in other countries can run for president. So yeah, that's right. In this universe, dogs from other countries can be the president of the United States. Rover is not necessarily, he doesn't need to be deported. Please, please don't deport Rover. He's a great guy. And besides, dogs technically can be president. You just need to be a non-human talking animal. So yeah, that's basically me covering for the fact that Rover technically should not be able to run for president. I just changed the laws. That's what you can do when you're an author writing a storyline. If you have inconvenient laws, just say those laws don't exist in your universe. Yes, we should give the dog a presidential pardon. Our Rover could be the president and pardon himself. Oh yeah, and here's a joke that nobody pronounces correctly. Okay, there's more than one way to become a natural citizen. There's always juice matrimony. I've never heard of that type of juice. Is it like apple juice? No. That's how you're supposed to pronounce that word. I've never heard anybody pronounce that word correctly. It's Latin. And so, that joke just falls flat on most people. Anyway, use sounds like juice. Come on, it's a great joke. So yeah, you've heard of this before, maybe, haven't you? Basically, if he marries an American citizen, that would make him an American. Maybe. But, you know, he obviously, that would be a bad thing if somebody who's running for president, like, tried to become a citizen in a sneaky way like that. He wants to marry somebody for love. A good person, like President Michael. He doesn't want to marry just because he needs to become a citizen. And wait a minute. Frisky. Remember Frisky, the candidate who is always winking at us? Yeah, green card marriages. That's what you call those marriages. So Frisky, the cat from earlier, remember the cat named F is trying to sabotage the campaign and we got a vote for Frisky t-shirt. What if Frisky is the culprit? So there's only one way to find out. I need to secretly infiltrate the Frisky campaign. Yeah, so where is your paperwork? Where is your citizenship papers, Rover? Oh, they're hidden inside his squeaky bone. That way nobody will get their paws on it. Oh, this is good news for me. Uh-oh, gotta scram. Do you want a tissue? Tissue? What? For your cough, you're coughing badly. I'm barking! Oh, I thought it was a cough. Why are you barking? There's somebody here listening to us. I smelled somebody nasty. Are you sure you're not just barking at nothing? I'm positive there must be a spy. Look, the only person who knows you're a dog is me, and I'm not a spy. Still, I need to rest and think things over. I understand, this has been a pretty big revelation for you. Completely unexpected, but I'm glad I know the truth. Does that mean you trust me? Yes, President Michael, I'm trusting you with my campaign. Wow, that means a lot. Wow, so Rover is actually a dog. I am still in shock and can't believe it. Yeah, where's Rover gonna find an American wife? Okay, so he's cute. Yeah, he's really, really cute. So I'm a dog person. Sue me. Just because I like him doesn't mean I'm gonna marry him. I'm not sure I could marry somebody who lied to me for so long, but I'm glad he did tell me the truth. I just want to pick him up and cuddle him, and no, I'm not marrying a guy I met last week. Maybe I should tell him to meet Lizzie. She doesn't have a boyfriend. Like, hey Lizzie, here's a dog that needs full citizenship. Could you marry him and give him dog treats? That sounds stupid. No, really stupid. President Michael, I'm surprised at you. What? This is Mr. Drew, our old history teacher. Sorry, Mr. Drew, I'm thinking about Rover. You know he's a dog? Wait, you knew? Please, it should be obvious. It wasn't obvious to me. Well, I teach at a high school, so I'm super smart. So he's still a talking pet, just a different species. Shouldn't be anything for you to freak out over. Have you ever lied to him? Well, yeah, I've lied to him. Yeah, so, well, you lied to him, he lied to you, you're both liars. You should get married. Yeah, so most of the storylines end in the cat becoming your president, becoming a president, becoming your boyfriend, becoming your husband, stuff like that. And don't forget, the Chance versus Softy Supreme Court case where a dog sued a cat. So dogs can only marry dogs. And my parents make me sit at the my parents make me sit at the kids' table at Halloween. It's awful. Okay, so Mr. Drew has a 50-minute lecture for us, because, well, he's a high school teacher. He is fantastic at giving lectures. Okay, I'll pay attention now. I tried to pay attention. He made some good points, and I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't know. I forgot everything. Oh, well. After that, I had my second big meeting of the day. So this is Heroine trying to break into... Not Heroine. Michael. President Michael. That's the character's name. In the original script, her name was Heroine because you get to change. You get to choose what her name is. So now I'm going to sneak into the Frisky headquarters. I'm Lola. Who are you? Hello, I'm a gorgeous stranger looking for work. I want a job. Your wig's falling off. It's not a wig, it's a really bad haircut. Whatever, you showed up during the 20 minutes Frisky's at the office. I'll bring you to see him. Yes! So here is Frisky, everybody! Hello! Who is this young woman? Wink. My name's Martha Washington. I'm looking for a job. Well, Martha, we're always hiring at Frisky headquarters. I think that, something wrong? Say, you look familiar. Do I know you from somewhere? That line is from Professor Garfield, one of my most popular YouTube videos ever. I don't know why people watch my Professor Garfield videos, but they've actually been put on the syllabuses of a couple of schools. And so the schools show kids that video, and I think it's crazy. Well, we'd love to have a model like you on our campaign. Haha. Wink. But where would I put you? I've got most of my jobs already filled up. Well, maybe you could put me in Sabotage Division. Sabotage? You know, Secret Division in charge of Rover, t-shirts, paper clips. Well, we don't have a division like that, and I don't appreciate the accusation that I'm sabotaging my competitors. So you're not responsible for killing Rover's campaign manager? No! That's good, because I am Rover's campaign manager! But you just said I tried to kill that person. You'll never kill me, because I have love on my side! I love your energy and enthusiasm, but your craziness is not something I need to deal with right now. Not since that one intern stole all our phones and used them to build a sculpture of me. So consider this job interview over. Oh, I didn't get the job? Lame. Goodbye, Martha Washington. Please don't come back again. Okay, so Frisky is not the culprit. Let me write something down here in my notes here. Thank you, computer. I wasn't clicking there, computer. Other computers being weird. Anyway, what's wrong, President Michael? Yeah, well, I have no idea who the evil villain is now. Frisky was our best guess, and, well, he's not guilty. And we got another message from the culprit. Dear Rover, I've stolen your squeaky bone, and now I have your citizenship papers. Unless you want me to reveal the truth to the entire country, you will win the Meowa election. Anything less than first place is entirely unacceptable. Signed, F. Yep, that evil culprit. That evil culprit. I had no choice. I have to win Meowa. Well, I was going to try to win Meowa anyway, but still. I've got some new ideas, and I hope they win over voters. What's your first idea? Oh, these were silly ideas. So this actually happened in the campaign. People just met with a bunch of celebrities. And like, that's not trying to run for president. That's just making friends with celebrities. Like seriously? I'm not going to vote for somebody for president just because they hung out with a big movie star. I want to vote for them because they're actually a good choice for president. Right? And Rover, you've been doing a great job. You're a great candidate. Rover worked his tail off. But the biggest boost to his campaign comes here. Stolen campaign funds. Thunderpaw's reporting $20 million disappeared from his super PAC overnight. He noticed the check was missing for 7.89. This is bad news as his budget only left room for $25 million. So that means he's down to only $4 in ads. Leaving him very much wounded coming into this fight. Thunderpaw has blamed Frisky, and so Thunderpaw and Frisky are going to be fighting with each other. We now take you to Bob Katz's with the sports. So what happened with our political donation? The missing funds given to us. Rover for America. It's a check for #winning. Here's some extra money so you can buy all the video ad space Thunderpaw lost. Consider it a birthday present, but don't tell anybody where it came from, or I'll tell them where Rover came from. F. I can't believe it. F Rob Thunderpaw. It's like F is trying to blackmail us. P.S. If you're getting cold feet, Michael, I can get rid of you, just like I got rid of the other campaign manager. You want me to kill you? Oh no! Now I'm being threatened. I had no choice. I bought the ads. Rover's ads were on every TV channel, and people noticed. You! I'm furious with you! What? You're that dumpy campaign manager Rover hired. What's the big idea? Buying all the ad space that I was preparing. What gives you the right to barge in on our territory? It's not my fault you left the space open, and... What's going on here? Rover, you idiot! I'm here to get revenge on you for trying to steal my campaign. I'm not trying to steal your campaign. I'm gonna crush you into little pieces. Ha! Who told you this is where we are having our campaign? I did! I told him! Yeah! Thunderpaw's the greatest! He's gonna beat you losers! I challenge you to a duel, Rover! I'm gonna scratch your eyes so badly you're gonna need 3 blind mice to guide you everywhere! He's got an attack dog! Run! Thunderpaw and the supporter ran out the window and up the nearest tree. They had to call the fire department to get them down, and that made for some crazy photographs. That pretty much ended the Thunderpaw campaign. Okay, so you ready for the big results? Ready for the big results? We got second place. We lost to DJ Nibbles. Poor Rover. Second place is pretty good. I mean, Rover's in good position. Like, Rover's favored to win the next primary, and he got second place here. So, I mean... I don't know. Do you think this is going to be enough for the evil, shadowy villain? So Rover's been thinking, there's only one way he can get around this, is if he gets married to an American right away. So he's going to drive to Paz Vegas and have a drive-through wedding with President Michael. You're a wonderful woman. I think that would help with problems if we got married. Every marriage has problems, but you can work through problems. You're more than capable of handling marriage. Oh wait, I'm supposed to change the subject? Change the subject is the good answer. Problem number 3, it's impossible. We can't marry you. You're a dog. Oh, I'm going to get rid of that law when I'm president, but that's not a problem. I don't have any girl dogs. Yeah, in the original version of the script, we were debating whether or not to use the proper term for female dog, and we just decided to use girl dog instead. Get a picture of a dog sniffing my butt plastered over the internet? Yeah, come on, let's go to Paws Vegas, everybody. So that's actually foreshadowing. Oh no! It's H. Henchman, everybody! You remember me? That's cute. Person who gave me the t-shirt. The person who stole those papers. No, I'm not actually a villain. Sadly, I am but a mere henchman who does F's bidding, and he bade me to come collect you two. You're supposed to get first place, but you did not. Now you'll have to deal with the consequences. Now if you'll come with me, there's a limousine waiting outside. It's high time you meet with F. Face to face. Oh no! Okay, so we have just been kidnapped by Henchman, H. Henchman. He's gonna take us to meet the evil video. Evil culprit. So, I'm gonna pause the video here for a moment and be back soon, okay? Okay, I'm back. Cool. So here we are in the limousine, but H. Henchman is not going to let us talk. He is going to make sure we don't create any super secret sneaky plans to escape. So here it is, everybody. This is F. You might remember F, the evil villain. Ah, Rover. Nice to finally meet you face to face. F? That's me. Give me back my papers. Stop trying to ruin my campaign. Huh. I helped your campaign, getting all that money for ads. Wait, you stole those things from Thunderpaw? Yes. Oh, President Michael, you used dirty money to help the campaign? I didn't have a choice. We were being blackmailed. She's right. I did threaten to kill her. In fact, I'll probably kill you and President Michael. And, here we go. I need to write this down. You'll notice that, the subtitle's messed up here in Say Frisky. That's an accident. That's an accident. So we need to get that fixed. Okay, so at the end of every mystery novel, the culprit tells all of their evil secret plans, right? Okay, sorry, I got distracted, everybody. Okay, so here we go. So this is a big reveal. It turns out nobody knows who F is. So, nobody has any idea who F is? Poor evil supervillain. Nobody knows who he is. He's actually a Pomeranian. It's Rover's cousin. Half-brother, yes. Because in real life, Rover's half Pomeranian, half Shih Tzu. So, a full Pomeranian could be a half-brother. I like this nice, cheerful music for the evil culprit reveal. He's so cute. Anyway, his evil plan was to become the President of the United States through a crazy loophole. Also, he wanted revenge on Rover. Oh man, what are we gonna do here? Okay, enough of the happy fun stuff. Now he's going back to being more of an evil villain. Here you go, you idiots. And this is where President Michael gets tricky. And President Michael pretends that she's married to Rover. We went to Las Vegas and got married. Now I'm an American citizen. You can't ruin my campaign anymore. Curses! But there's still the fact that you're a dog. I'm a cat. I'm a cat. That's what my papers say. Yeah, he really is registered as a cat. No, I'm not gonna let a quickie marriage stop me from becoming president. Here's a presidential joke from you, from Abraham Lincoln. This is a real life joke. Abraham Lincoln liked this one. How many legs does a dog have if you call the tail a leg? 5. 4. Calling a tail a leg doesn't make it a leg. Woo! Get the joke? Hopefully it's not too crazy and complicated. Hey, henchmen, release the attack dogs! But you are the attack dog, your evilness. I can't fight Rover, he's stronger than me. When we wrestled as puppies, he always beat me. Oh no. Uh-oh, the villain's on the ropes. In mystery books, this is where the hero does something clever. I'm gonna do something clever here. Hey, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll take the phone back. I'll take my phone with me. Yep, and as people are saying in the comments, just like in the first Nancy Drew game, Nancy Drew's Secrets Can Kill, the culprit is somebody we haven't technically met before. Kind of. We obviously saw Fido in chapter number 2. That's when we first saw Fido, but we had no idea Fido was Rover's half-brother. So, I didn't actually go to the bathroom. I actually called the police. And we went ice cream. We went to get ice cream, peppermint bark. Best kind of ice cream for a dog. Yay! So now we get to celebrate. And by pretending to be married, are we actually going to get married for real? Rover licked me on the face. It was adorable. Such a cute doggy. Okay, this is the final chapter, everyone. We're at the end of the game. Each character has their own storyline, by the way, so it's not like the exact same thing with every single character. No, they all have their own different, unique storylines. So Rover is now going to tell the truth to the press. Come on, Rover. You can do it. I believe in you. Vote for Rover. He won't roll over. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I have an important announcement to make. I'm not the candidate I've made myself out to be. The truth is, I'm from Dogonia. My family moved here when I was young, and they had me become an American. But I was accidentally listed as a cat, not a dog. So I'm in the strange position of being a dog and a cat at the same time. I've been running for president as a cat because we never had a dog president. I hope this will change. We will no longer give special protections and privileges to either species. Dogs and cats are both good presidents. I love the sound effects there. I'm a dog and a cat, and I love them both. Meow, bark. Any questions? If you're a cat and a dog, are you a super pet? Can you fly? Do you have superpowers? No, I cannot fly. Would you like to fly, or do you want a different superpower, like X-ray vision? Or maybe some enhanced senses? Rover is super pet. I've always wanted to write a superhero movie. Oh man, maybe I can turn this article into a movie script. Hey, if you're a cat and a dog, do you ever chase yourself? No comment. I don't understand how it works. Are you saying your mother's a cat, but your father's a dog? No, they were both dogs. Dogonia? That's a weird way of pronouncing America. Rover, why are you telling us this now? I had a bad encounter with my half-brother. And I'm doing it because of President Michael, who inspires me. I have a question. What about your wife? What does she have to say about this? My wife? I don't have a wife. She died? Oh no, we're so sorry. Do you have any words of grief to say about your wife's untimely death? No, you don't understand. My wife was never one to let people mourn over her. Got it, thanks. Whoever's strong in campaigning after the death of his wife. What a great candidate. This is going to be a great story. So that was a lot of fun to write about news reporters basically trying to change the story to be whatever they wanted it to be instead of actually reporting the truth. Kind of a joke. Also, kind of what happened with some fake news during the real election. So nobody got to hear about the kidnapping story. They just learned about the dead wife story. Aww. This is ridiculous. Nobody got it right. It's not your fault, President Michael. But look at this article. Rover's a cat dog super pet. I'm from planet Dogcatia. Dog cat. He's a dog cat. Aw, poor Rover. So I had a hard time with this particular chapter working in the decisions. In case you've noticed, there are 2 decisions per chapter. And so I try to have one at the beginning of the chapter and one at the end. But the start of this chapter was that press conference. And so what I actually did was put 2 decisions right in a row in this storyline. Oh, by the way, this is the only storyline with H. Henchman. This is the only storyline with Henchman. He doesn't appear in any of the other stories. Somebody just asked about that. And everybody is really supporting Rover. Oh yeah, she died in a fire hydrant accident. That's what they decided. Poor Rover. And the good news is people are totally fine with the dog running for president. See, I knew dogs could do it. Although I should say, in the DLC that I'm writing, or that I wrote, Henchman does appear. H. Henchman is in the Rover storyline. Aww. Actually, I like the bad option here. Patronize him. You're just as good as I am. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You are. Yes, you are. I don't mean to make fun of you. Okay, so I'll accept the compliment. I want the good answer. That way I can get the good ending. And the truth is, I'm proud of you. And as you saw there, I just have two choices right in a row. Like I was saying, this is the only storyline where I have two choices right in a row. About us. I want to talk about us. Now that everybody knows I'm single, and when you pretended to be my wife, it got me thinking. Okay, so we're getting good ending. What is it, Rover? I was thinking you might actually be a good wife. What? Did I offend you? I'm sorry, I'll take it back. Forget I said anything. I'm not offended. I'm surprised you think I'd be a good wife. You're a good person, and the qualities you need to succeed in life are the same qualities you need to succeed in marriage. But my parents told me all I need is love. Love's important, but it's not everything. You need openness and attention, a willingness to work through problems and deal with other people. And that's you. What you did when you found out I was dog, you were mad, but you didn't quit. You stuck by me through the tough moments, even when we were kidnapped. You're very loyal. People are saying this romance, 10 out of 10, better than The Notebook. But you're loyal, not to go to dog stereotypes, but you're very loyal. You could have abandoned me. I couldn't have done that. It would have been unconscionable. See, that's what I like about you. You are always using big words I don't understand. You're so smart. If I had been smart, I would have told you the truth from the start. Better late than never, my dad always says. And I can understand why you don't spill your deepest, darkest secrets to strangers. That would have been weird. No, what would be weird and foolish is to pretend I don't care about you. Because I do care about you. A lot. I care about you a lot, Rover. You're my friend and I... You what? I don't want to be just your friend, Rover. Almost getting killed made me realize how fragile life is. I don't want to waste time beating around the bush. The truth is, I want to date you, Rover. I want to be your girlfriend. I've loved you for a long time now, almost 2 whole weeks. Can we just stop the games and start dating already? Better love story than Twilight. Yep. No. No? No, we have to do this correctly. We can't just decide we're boyfriend and girlfriend. We have to go on some dates, several dates, decide if we want to take the relationship. Forget that! I want my boyfriend now! I picked up Rover and kissed him passionately. When I put him down, he was dazed and confused. Wow, that was my goodness. Sorry I got a little over-emotional there. Kissing on the first date? This is gonna be a tumultuous relationship. I don't care what kind of relationship it is, as long as it's with you. I love you, President Michael. I love you too, Rover. Rover and I dropped everything and went on our date at the local dog park. He picked the location. I picked the location for our second date, and our third date too. We went on dates every day. Okay, so they weren't really dates, so we just called them that because running a campaign is a lot of work. And I hired an assistant to help me. You don't need an assistant. You just want me to do all your work so you can be Rover's girlfriend. See, that's why I knew you'd be a great campaign manager. You're so smart, you always see the truth. Will you do it? How much will I get paid? Here's your paycheck right here. Add another 0 to the end of that salary and I'll do it. Yay! Mr. Drew, awesome negotiator. Mr. Drew took over as campaign manager, which is fine by me. I didn't really like being a manager anyway. Thanks to Mr. Drew, Rover won New Closure by a landslide. 3 of his opponents dropped out, and he won South Carolina with equal numbers. He went on to be the sharp claw candidate in the general election. His opponent was a cat named Muffins. Mr. Drew successfully changed the discussion topic on the Muffins military record. The debate's been going back and forth for months now, and I'm kind of sick of it. But everybody keeps talking about it anyway. So Rover's the best boyfriend ever. I hope he proposes soon, and I've dropped a few hints. What can I say? All the talk about being a fake wife makes me want to be his real wife. I'm not sure if marriage is possible because dogs only marry other dogs. Maybe he'll do the surgery to turn himself into a human. I won't complain if he does. But, come on, he's going to win the White House by 8% this November. Wouldn't it be amazing if I became First Lady of the United States? That'd be great! Rover and I'd be famous and we could make the world a better place. I'm looking forward to the future. I know it's a good future because Rover and I will face it together. Yeah, we didn't really go over the surgery to turn cats into humans. But, that shows up more in the other storylines. So in the other storylines, that's what's in the other storylines. We go into more detail about turning the cats into humans. And these are all the characters. Luna as Rover. I like Luna. Also featuring all these other cats. We didn't actually see all of these cats, did we? Oh, that's starring me as H. Henchman. So basically what happened is we just set this up on Facebook. We basically just said, hey, does anybody have any cat pictures we can use in this game? And all these people sent in their cat pictures. So I believe this is the song that's being played right now. Yeah, Katie plays Miss Hardy in the DJ Nibbles storyline. Yes, Katie is in this in the Miss Hardy storyline. Oh, is this the song that's playing here? Anyway. Hey everybody. Those are the things. Let me see if I've actually got the Miss Hardy storyline here. No, let's just go back. Some of my save files don't actually work anymore. It's a tragedy. Anyway, let's go to the main menu. Hey everybody, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Yeah, there are 2 songs for KNEL. The only ending I've got done is ROVER'S. So you want to see the other Rover enemy endings? We've got the bad ending, where everything just goes weird. That is a sad, sad gingerbread house. You secretly want to marry me, don't you? What? No, I don't. Really? Because you are very convincing as my fake wife. That's different. He would have killed us. So you don't have feelings for me? No, I'm a human. You're a dog. That's sick and twisted. That's not romance. But I thought, you thought wrong, you sicko. That's it. I quit. Huh? I can't work for a sleazy dog who wants to marry me. Do you treat all your employees like this? You're my only employee, though. That makes it even creepier. Goodbye, Rover. I'm leaving. I quit my job right then and there. I tried moving back home, but my apartment was sold to somebody else. So I tried to move in with Mr. Drew. And when I called him my adopted father, he called the police. I was put in holding for a while. So this is me in jail. Abigail, you got arrested? Oh yeah, Abigail being the default name for our character. No, I'm just in holding. What does it matter to you, dog breath? Yeah, I kind of insulted the good ending there, didn't I? You want me to marry you. It's never gonna happen. Never. Are you sure? Are you 100% sure? Yes. That's a shame because I'm not really a dog. I'm a highly complicated robot controlled by the Cockerel brothers. Cocker Spaniel brothers. I was hoping to find a wife and win the presidency. I thought you were the right choice, but I was wrong. Yes, I'm a robot. When I'm not operating on autopilot, Jewel is Crocker, who sits at his computer controlling my move, and he's telling me to leave you here. I don't understand, and that's why you'll never be a suitable mate. Goodbye. This was a fun ending. It's a little short, but robot dog cat president. I tried to forget about Rover and get a job. It lasted for 3 months before Rover shut down that post office. What can you do when the President of the United States is personally out to get you? I moved to Dogonia and started a pet sitting business. So that was the bad ending to the game. Kinda crazy. You want to see the normal ending for the game? Beep bop, beep boop bop, robot. Here's the normal ending. Oh, good, and I think Katie's coming back with the baby. So you guys can see the baby. I'll bring the baby into this live stream in just a moment. So here's the normal ending. Rover says, I want you to be my owner. What? You're the best human I know. You're loyal, strong. I want you to be my owner. Yes, we just got owner zoned by Rover. Rover, I'd love to have you as my doggy. You're the cutest little pup and your tail is wagging. And I'm gonna double check the paperwork this time. So, in a week, I became Rover's owner, and he won New Closure by a landslide. And as you can see, I'm copy-pasting some of the ending from the good ending. Is that cheating? I think that's cheating. And that's where things stand now. Rover's doing well in the presidential campaign, and the first debate is tomorrow. Even if he does badly, it won't make a difference. He's my little doggy, and I love him. Still, I wonder if we could have done better. Maybe there could have been a different type of love, like romantic love? Oh well, either way, I'm happy. Vote Rover! So here, everybody, let me go get the baby, because I'm pretty sure you all want to see the baby, right? Okay, so I need to get all the laundry inside the house. Mary's just going to take over for me with this live stream. You said you wanted to be DJ Nibbles? Mm-hmm. What name do you want for the character? Oh man, decision time.
Fanta Fruit Punch. Ooh, yeah, it got more highs.
Oh, okay.
The cat left, nodded his head, and he said this?
Give me a second here, Mary. I was gonna show people the little baby.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, here's baby Rosie. She's a little less than 2 weeks old. And she doesn't like it when I hold her like that. She's hungry right now, so I could only show her off for a little bit. Hi, everybody. Bye.
And I can show off my Fanta.
Yes. Okay. I'll get the baby down.
Nice to meet you, Kale. Are you also running for president?
You said you wanted to skip to the DJ Nibbles storyline?
Mm-hmm.
This button lets you skip. So DJ Nibbles is this cat. He's a kitten. So he likes... I don't know why it's a picture of him on a plane, but apparently that's something kittens do.
weird. Wait, am I supposed to read this? What the heck? Are you talking to me? It was during the chemical breaks you mourned. What kind of... wait, can people still hear us? Yes, maybe. Can you still hear us? People. Oops, I forgot to turn the microphone on. No. You're fired, you bumbling. Beep. Who's that? Lizzie. Look, it says Fanta fruit. That's cool. Lizzie, are you okay? No, I'm sick of this happening every single time we hang out. Sick of what happening? Sick of guys falling over themselves and trying to press. I mean, you're good looking, but why can't a guy notice me for once? I'm not. We've talked about this before. I don't have a bunch of guys falling over me at the time. Yeah, right. Six presidential candidates bent over backwards to get you a job. That's not because of your experience. I can tell you that. Why didn't you offer me a job as... Why didn't they offer me a job as campaign manager? I'm being super annoying. Probably because you didn't ask. No, I bet it's because of my ears. They're big and scary anyway. Maybe I can switch to says. That will get me. Maybe that will... Okay, that is so weird. Bye, Pokemon person. Bye, Lady Moose Skims, however you pronounce it. Although you're probably already by. DJ Nibbles isn't my boyfriend. I just met him an hour ago. That is true. Hopefully she's totally into you, just like every other guy you met, Mother.
Lizzie's jealous because our character is really, really good looking.
I haven't even seen our character.
We never get to see her, actually. That's how these games work.
Really?
Yep.
I cannot debate this, really. I'm fine.
People who like these games kind of get into arguments whether we should be able to see the main character or not. And some people like
You should be able to see the main character.
Some people like it when you get to see her, but you can't see her face. And that's known as a faceless main character. And that's actually a genre of dating sim. I don't know why.
I don't know who the genre of dating sim is. Can you tell me from the comment people?
What are you asking?
I'm asking them if they know who Lizzie Moron person is.
Lizzie Moore! Lizzie, this is actually just a stock photo. So it's a photo that Paul found.
Of who? They released me to do pictures and then...
Somebody put their photo for use on the internet. Said, hey, this is a free photo. use it for whatever you want. And so we used it for a video game.
Okay. They must be famous.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
I left Lizzie at her own. DJ Nemos was waiting for me inside the green room. What's the green room? Can you read all the dialogue?
Sure.
You can. Hey. Vanderpoon's fun.
Good to see you. Are you ready to help win the presidency?
Yeah.
You bet. I'm ready to be your campaign manager. You know what you're gonna do? To be honest, I don't know what a campaign manager does. That's okay, neither do I. I just sort of make things up as I go along. Really? Yeah, it's been a complaint against me. He can't be president. He's too young and inexperienced. He doesn't know what he's doing. Can you believe it? Just because I'm young, that doesn't mean I don't have enough experience. How much experience do you have? I have experience in the Senate. Oh, so you're a senator? No. A junior senator? Close. I was honorary junior senator for a day. It was such a fun day, I decided to run for president. Good for you. It's nice to see young kittens follow their dreams. Yeah, I might be a kitten, but I can be president. It can't be that hard. Look at some of the other people who are president. You have a point. Besides, we need a fresh face in the sharp-clawed political field, not a bunch of boring old cats like Crusher. Crusher, you could say he's my rival. I'm from South Carolina and he's from North Carolina. He doesn't like me. I'm pretty sure he's the one who spray-painted my car earlier today and wrote, "Nibbles misrepresents constituents," in big letters. Joke's on him, though. Car's a rental. Yeah, if you could get him off my back, that'd be great. So, he's a little wild and unpredictable. So this was the one candidate who was not actually a real senator. It was just a junior senator.
Keep reading the dialogue.
Maybe we can use that to our advantage. Vote DJ Nibbles. I knew hiring you was a good idea. We're gonna stay here before going to Meowa. They're having the primary there. What kind of voters do you want? The kind that will vote for me. Let me say that. Do you want young voters, old voters, minorities, liberals, conservatives? I don't know, that's boring. Why don't you decide for me? That's the sort of thing you need to figure out for yourself. Do I have to? Can't we let the polls decide? I know politicians do what the polls tell them. We could do that. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean here, but do you really want to become president? Because you'll have to do this all the time if you're president. Oh, I will. Can't I make my policy not to do boring things? No, you can't. And it probably won't help if you keep saying politics is boring. Well, it is. I want to make politics a fun game. I can't fault him for enthusiasm, but he doesn't seem prepared to be president. Maybe I should help him. We'll work on improving your policies, like gun control. What's your opinion on gun control? I think it's hard to control a gun without thumbs. See? You're against gun control. That's a policy. It is? Wow! I didn't know coming up with policies was that easy. When you mention guns, it reminds me, I've got a special job for you. One that might require a gun. I need you to defeat the zombie invasion.
What's a zombie invasion? Humans?
No, there are zombies.
But okay, keep going.
Yeah, this time DJ Nibbles is kind of the silly, dumb cat. Zombie invasion? 4 million people voted last year. What's wrong with that? There are only 3 million people alive? The other votes were dead people. Zombies? Yes, I think they're zombies. We need to stop them from voting. If they're voting for the opposition. If they vote for me, let them keep voting. Is there some kind of zombie organization I can... Suddenly somebody screamed. That sounds like Lizzie! So I'm going to try to zoom through this. We're probably going to finish this storyline.
No, I want to watch it.
So, this cat here... Mary, please don't drink like that. So this cat just hired Lizzie, and guess who that cat is, Mary?
That's not Luna.
Yes, it's not Luna. This is...
Luna goes, ow, ow.
This is Crusher. Remember the cat earlier? Could you clean up that spill?
Give me a towel.
Could
Oh
you
my
get a
God.
towel, Mary?
I have an idea.
Mary, could you go get a towel and clean up the soda you spilled? Not really soda. Fanta Fruit Punch is what you spilled.
That's why my name is Fanta Fruit Punch in the game.
So this is Crusher. He is the rival cat. Nibbles, your candidacy is not good. You should concede to me, because I deserve to be president. Given to you, never. Everyone else in my family was president. I should be president too. You'll see. So Crusher's kind of the angry opponent who pauses a lot and keeps talking about fixing things. I'm gonna fix your problems. So they're going to have a debate.
Ooh, Crusher and DJ.
Yeah.
Who wins?
We'll see. We'll get to the debate. And Nibbles, I don't care that you have a supermodel working for you. You will still lose. Well, we're having a debate. Lizzie, I'll contact you and work out the details later. Then I turn to DJ Nibbles. How could you do that? Do what? You challenge him to a duel? That's not very smart. I guess you're right. You just got me mad. Nibbles, this is why people think you make crazy decisions. You've got to work on your self-control. Do you think I should call off the debate? No, this could be a good debate. It could increase your exposure. What do you think about the debate tonight? Your debate style could use some work. What do you mean? Sometimes you messed up your words and you lost your place twice. I'm sorry, I just got super excited. I'll work on being focused. So, you've got the policy, the zombies. Anything else I forgot? No, just give me your contact info and I'll be good to go. My phone number is meow 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 meow.
How can you understand those?
He's just meowed. Okay, so she goes to the website. Here's our main character, and she's researching the zombie voters when her friend Lizzie calls. That's her ringtone. Hello. Hi, Fan Fruit Punch. It's me, Lizzie. I hope we can be friends. Lizzie's got some bad news.
Read me the bad news.
Well, I booked a plane for Meowa, and I know your ex-boyfriend's living there, so I thought I'd call him. You called Bill? I called him, and he asked me out. You're dating my ex-boyfriend? It's just one date. I don't even like him that much. But he said how cute I was. I couldn't help myself. I had to say yes. This has to be against best friend rules. I know, but nobody's asked me out in such a long time. Yeah. Bill and I broke up because he went to college, and he didn't want a long-distance relationship. If you want, I can call off the date. I don't want to boss you around just because I feel uncomfortable. Thanks. I'm sure it won't be long before DJ Nibbles asks you out. I saw he was looking at you. He's totally into you. Was she right? Does DJ Nibbles have a crush on me? I like him a lot.
She's a human.
Yeah.
I like her to DJ Nibbles!
You like DJ Nibbles too. I can tell. You're crushing on him. Maybe a little, but it doesn't matter. We can't get... I mean, I'm a human. He's a cat. DJ Nibbles won't be a cat forever. Most talking cats undergo surgery to turn themselves into humans. I know, but it seems kind of weird. Dating somebody who used to be a cat. It's one on the inside that counts. Okay, I'll let the subject drop for now. Though the idea of dating my boss is weird. I got a copy of the schedule. We need to figure out a date for the debate. Yeah, zombies. Zombie votes, or dead people voting, is a type of election fraud. Yeah, that's not very nice if you vote for somebody else, right, Mary?
What do you mean?
Well, say, I steal your mom's ballot and vote as her.
Mm-hmm.
And say I do that for millions of people and cast a bunch of votes for Thunderpaw.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that kind of cheating to make him win?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just play the first part of the DJ Nibbles storyline and stop there. DJ Nibbles wants to watch TV instead of doing a debate. Okay, Thursday at 7. And this is a bear. There's a bear statue in this library. Okay, so they're gonna debate surfing. No, debate the economy. Cat food prices are too high. We need to make them low with the economic stuff. Economists are talking about deflation and inflation, right? I like balloons. Bubbles. Economists are always talking about housing bubbles and price bubbles. Who plays with bubbles when you can play with balloons? That's not exactly how economics works. No, they're not. Oh yeah, I know something else. They have bear markets and bull markets. Speaking of bears, there's one right there. I think we should get rid of bear markets because bears sleep all winter. We don't want a stock market to sleep. No, bear market means stock prices are going down. It doesn't have anything to do with animals. Maybe it should. We should have pony markets and cat markets. I know, isn't this a silly discussion of the economy? So he says, scratch that, let's just have markets for the talking animals, cats and humans. What about dogs? Dogs? Where? Nibbles jumped on my head trying to get away from the dog. There's no dog here, DJ Nibbles. There isn't? Good. Thanks for protecting me, Phantom Fruit Punch. You're welcome. I think we should avoid economic issues, maybe foreign policies. What do you think about Dogonia or... Well, what do you think about Tailland or Dogonia? Dog? Where? Look out me, DJ Nibbles. Sorry, I thought there was a dog. This is ridiculous. You can't freak out every time somebody says the word dog. You're acting like a little kitten. I am a kitten. That doesn't give you the right to scream random nonsense. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be stupid. I just got over-enthusiastic. And now he feels sad. So she feels bad because he looks sad. I guess we both go overboard sometimes, huh? It's a good idea for you to study economics. That way you won't make mistakes. So DJ Nibbles promises to try harder. And he asks for her help. She says yes, she's gonna help him. And he says, I need somebody to pet me because my fur sticks up in the back. So DJ Nibbles licked me on the cheek. A cat version of a kiss. It's kind of cute. Let's get back to the debate. Anything else we should talk about? And then they talk about government stuff. Chapter 4, in which we go deep into Lizzie's love life and anger some old people. Oh, this is one of my favorite scenes. So this is Meowa, huh? The sun's pretty bright. Where did I put my sunglasses? I don't know, so you're gonna stop the zombies, right? Yep, it's time for me to tell the zombie voters that what they're doing, puts on sunglasses, is dead wrong. Oh yeah, I'm awesome. I still think it's bad for me to talk to AARP, so retired people. Do you think he's gonna do well talking to the old retired people, Mary? Can I go surfing instead? No. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're a smart cat. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Now, if you excuse me, I'm off to kill some zombies. Goodbye. Okay, so she meets up with Lizzie at the hotel. I love the pictures of the cats playing. Lizzie, are you okay? Not really. I went on a date with Bill. It went bad? It was awful. He was only pretending to like me so we could talk about you. He asked me a bunch of questions about you and what you've been doing, and then she said you're stupid and clingy, and he called me a bad name. I guess I should have listened from you. I guess I should have listened to you. I should have known it was all just a setup. It's true. Guys don't like me. Come on, Lizzie. You're a good person, right? People are asking, Mary, do you like being a big sister?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Where's Rosie and Luna?
Rosie and Luna?
Where's Rover?
Rosie, I don't know where Luna is.
Rover's right there.
Mary, you're pointing to the other computer screen that nobody can see.
That's his point.
I'm just saying, age doesn't matter. When I was your age, why are we... See? Anyway, Lizzie's kind of sad because she doesn't have a boyfriend. And she's never even really had a boyfriend, ever. Okay, now let's go kill some zombies. You said it. Mary, please don't make loud noises like that. Old guy with the skateboard. I stepped aside and let Lizzie talk to him. Hello? Hi, this is Gertrude. I'm calling about DJ Nibbles. Right, he just gave you the speech? It's been 15 minutes and he still hasn't shown up to give the speech. That's weird. I talked with him not long ago. Yes, well, the people here got tired of waiting and we moved on. Some of them are very mad at him. I'll call and figure out what happened. Can you believe that, Mary? DJ Nibbles did not show up to the speech. Where do you think he is?
Surfing.
He's at the arcade. What are you talking about? The speech was 15 minutes ago. Huh? Isn't the speech in a half hour? Oh no! I forgot. Now is in a different time zone. So he messed up his time. Yeah, you're too late to make the speech, DJ Nibbles. Lie. Okay, let's tell the truth. Honesty is the best policy. So I said goodbye to DJ Nibbles and hung up the phone. Hopefully this doesn't backfire. I feel a little suspicious. What if he didn't mess up? What if he missed the speech on purpose? So they cut the key to the building where they keep the voter records. In which it's the big debate starring the cats, the hot moderator, and a grumpy teacher. We went to the building where the voter records were kept. So this is where they keep the records. We're just showing this off because we're going to come back later. So somebody comes in every night at 11 o'clock to midnight and goes through them. So that must be the culprit. So we're making plans to visit it.
Where'd it go?
What would be a good slogan for DJ Nibbles? Crusher's slogan is funny. What would be a good slogan? DJ Nibbles is gonna rock the White House because he's a DJ. We went back to the hotel. We had to split up because it was an hour. It's the hour of the debate. An hour of arguments between Crusher and DJ Nibbles, hosted by President Poopsie Pie. only we couldn't get Poopsie because she retired to First Wisconsin, so we got a news reporter instead.
Who's that?
Hello and welcome to the debate. I am, okay. This is Rock Patriot, the reporter who rocks hard, coming to you live from an elementary school classroom, the largest place we could find. At such late notice, if you see somebody in the corner, don't mind them. That's just Miss Hardy, grading arithmetic homework.
Is that Miss Hardy?
Yep, make sure this debate doesn't go on too long. I go home in half an hour. You said we could stay here until 8. No, you said that. And where are those 6 boxes of crayons you said you'd give me? Could somebody give Miss Hardy 6 boxes of crayons? She agrees to have a debate in her classroom because they gave her crayons.
I forgot you used my picture in this. I look special. Oh, so are we going to mass tonight?
Yeah, we should probably go to church tonight.
Okay, I'll let you guys wrap it up then.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
How long is church gonna be?
An hour, like normal. Mary, could you get up? Mary, could you please get out of the seat so I could get on it? Mary, could you please get out of the seat so I could get on it? Okay, somebody's kind of mad. I didn't tell her to leave. I just wanted her out of the seat so I could operate the computer. Aw, well, this is the debate. And what happens in the big debate is that DJ Nibbles is a great, fantastic candidate. Crusher's trying to insult him, but DJ Nibbles does great in the debate. His prep work paid off, and he's a good candidate. And that guy is not a crop top. DJ Nibbles looked angry, but he kept his cool. Miss Hardy, if you said 4 and 26 were the same number, would you accept that as an answer? No. See, this isn't about numbers, especially if the numbers are inflated. But speaking of inflation, I want to talk about the economy. Wages haven't kept up with the cost of living. So you see that DJ Nibbles actually studied and prepped, and he does well in the debate, and it's fantastic. So that's basically what happens, and this is as good of a stopping point as any. So if you want to see the rest of this storyline, I encourage you to buy the game because, well, you know, I made this game. It's available for sale on itch.io and Steam. It's available for sale right now, and that is actually not a crop top. That is a tattoo. It is supposed to be a tattoo, by the way. Rock Patriot has a tattoo. That's not a crop top. So Paul just took a picture of a topless guy, and then he copy-pasted a American flag tattoo on him. Okay, so here, let us save the game here. Cool. And then that'll be it. I will end the game. The game will close itself. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Have a happy 2017.